everybody, Pat Huntoon here, and ever since I came out with this S873 circular vines, I thought of how beautiful this would be if it was foiled. The only way to foil, you photocopy it through toner ink and print it out, or you can use the Heidi Swap toner kit, which I just got back in stock, or I have been messing around with how to use Deco Foil Transfer Gel Duo with it. So I came up with an idea and it's working, so I want to share that with you. So I'm going to use the Deco Foil Transfer Gel Duo, which is a two-way use, hot heat or no heat. And what I did was I took a very old Stampin' Up! Ink pad, very old, and I washed it out. You can still see it's got the pink residue to it. And I am going to take some Deco Foil and put it on top of the pad. Now, I've tried quite a few ways to get this onto the stamp with putting the Deco Foil on the stamp, the Deco Foil Transfer Duo on the stamp evenly. I've tried a brayer, I've tried a sponge, nothing really worked. Now, there's a couple things you should do if you're going to do this. Have baby wipes nearby, have water nearby, because you do need to wash your stamp immediately after you do this. So I'm going to move this down so that you can see. I'm going to take my slathered pad here, and I'm going to turn it over and just tap it onto my stamp. Now, I'm going to create a little pad of color, like I'm inking it. I'm using a very light touch. I'm moving the pad to the side and covering it up in case I want to do a couple of things today. I probably can. And then I'm just going to flip this onto the paper. And this is very sticky, so make sure that you have cleaning tools right at your fingertips. You don't want to go too far with them. And I'm going to put this down and rub down. Now, this is very sticky, so you do need to lift up rather quickly. You don't want to leave it on there a long time. And now I have that transferred over. Now, the nice thing about Transfer Gel Duo is that it dries very quickly, but you can either heat it to dry it or let it air dry. And I have another one here that I did just a few minutes ago that is been air dried. This was my my first attempt at getting it on here. Before we do that, I'm going to turn the video off and wipe this off right away. Okay, so I just used some cleaning solution, a baby wipe, and my microfiber cloth, and I cleaned this off. And what the idea is if you can put your hand on here and it's not sticky, the stamp will be fine. If you feel any stickiness at all, wipe it off again. So I'm probably actually going to run this under some hot water too, just to make sure that all of my stickiness is off there. I'm going to set that aside for now though, and I am going to run my my circular piece through the Big Shot. So remember, with the Transfer Gel Duo, it's with or without heat. So I'm just going to use a Big Shot on this one. And I'm going to be using, if you have a Sizzix, I have both the tabs closed. I'm going to put this down. I am going to cut a piece of foil to go over the top of this and just run this through. So this time we're going to use pressure, no heat. Run it through the Big Shot. I'm going to add a shim in there because I didn't feel like it really added much pressure there. Get rid of the Big Shot and we'll do the reveal. Okay, before I do the reveal, I'm just going to press this down firmly. Nice and firmly. And then just peel that off. Ooh, look how pretty that is. Can you see how pretty those leaves are? Oh, that's just gorgeous. And that was just done with a little bit of a few tools. If you don't have old ink pads, you can use a foam pad, you can use foam, anything that's nice and flat and will hold its surface flat with the Duo. I'm going to close that up and see if I'm able to use that again tomorrow. But look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's just gorgeous with that. I'll turn that into a card and show you in the beginning and the end. I hope you enjoyed this quick little tutorial, just using circular vines, spring green spring green foil, and transfer gel duo. And you can make this awesome background. You can do that with most stamps that are pretty open. I wouldn't use it with something that was very tight and closed. I don't think you'll get good results because it'll be too tight together and you won't get the crispness, but look how beautiful that is. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you next time. Thank you.